Yeah, well, I'm here producing it right now. I mean, I'm executive producer. I'm here in Australia producing it. It's going really well. The girls they're just badass Ghostbusters, and they're funny and beautiful and cute and adorable and appealing, and smart, real smart. Like there's an intellectual smartness to them. You know, you've got Melissa McCarthy, master comedian. You've got Kate McKinnon and Leslie Jones from Saturday Night Live. You've got Kristen Wiig, also a Saturday Night Live alum. Each one of their voices is so individual, and like the new equipment, the way that they've sort of taken the story and made it their own. I am so happy. I think it's going to be a big, big hit. They're all on their own. I offered up some thoughts and that, and you know, they looked at them, and I don't know whether they took them to heart or not. They made it their own, and that's what I was really pleased to see. It is their own. Oh, very small part, tiny, supportive, just very, very, very supportive, tiny part. Let them take it. Let them take it into the new generation. They don't need anybody from the first film. They are solidly on independent footing, and it's going to introduce and empower a whole new generation of females, hopefully to go into scientific research and understand paranormal research for the serious discipline that it can be. Well, I'd love to have played a ghost in the movie, and maybe in one of the future ones that's being done, I might be able to play a ghost. But in this one, I think I'm going to be a mortal flesh and blood character. Maybe the ghost of the character that I played in the first movie, the ghost of Ray Stantz, who's died and then comes back. You know, that'd be the perfect application, I think. A scary ghost I would want to be. I'd like to be as scary and wild as possible, yeah. Well, they bring me up the moment where I had where I was Sea Slimer and I've got the cigarette hanging out of my mouth. And then people say, did you have glue on your lower lip? No, that was just, the camera was rolling. It was a medium close-up. I turned and I just dropped the cigarette thinking it was going to drop out of my mouth. And for some reason, the damn thing just hung there. And that's one of the most famous sort of shots that people take in isolation. I've seen it tattooed on people, you know, and that was just a complete fluke. I didn't rig it. It just happened. The cigarette just hung there, you know, for that shot. Yes, he is a mega superstar, high wattage, massive charismatic appeal. Billy is one of the greatest magnetic people I've ever known. I don't think there's been, I don't think there's been a presence in my life since John like Bill. Johnny was magnetic. Johnny could walk into a room and turn heads. Billy's the same way. You just want to be around him, you know. You want to follow in his wake. I call him the Hurricane because he has this maelstrom of activity and kind of psychic power wherever he goes. And I hope he participates in the new movie. I really do. I've gone on trips with Bill. I've driven across country with Bill. You're driving, and you drive across country, and we pull up to a gas station, and I'll get out, and he'll go into the gas station, and I'll fill up the car, and be filling it up, and it'll be full, and I'll look, and he's still in there, and then I'll go check the oil, and I look, and he's still in there, and I'm all finished refueling. We're ready to move on. I'll go into the gas station. He'll be there in an intense conversation with the clerk behind the counter, finding out all about her, where she's from, who she might know that he knows, what her life and her future is going to be. Genuinely interested and caring. And, a gas stop with Bill Murray can go on an hour and a half, because time stops with him. It's Murray time. It's not the time that we know in our conventional lives.